It would be a chat.
Sorry, just checking the streams come back. Hello?
It would be a chat.
Sorry, just checking the streams come back. Yeah, I can see the audio again now. Okay, alright. Alright, I think Streamlabs crap the bed. Let's check everything else is working. Alright, I think we're back. Hope we didn't lose too many people, but we probably did. Okay. I don't know if I was getting a bit too aggressive on the microphone, and that's what caused it to glitch out, because I was a bit upset with how stupid someone is. I needed to update the title anyway, because we just got the next tablet log, so... Alright. Pufko, the third promised Mobby has been standing at his post with diligent eye-watchings. I was noticing claimants pass this way. What of a Tonawata with brightly coloured hair? Mobby knows something of this one. His tongue flaps about a pelopeda. Many fires. He was attacked by a crazy hair bandit on the road. A bandit, you say? Thank you for your help. It's been most helpful. Told you it was a bandit. I told you it was a bandit before she ever disappeared. Told you it was a bandit. My sister is clearly not here, though I wish it were otherwise. We must consider the possibility of the Tonawatan messenger. Brigand described the sentry are one and the same, and the Lamati is in very real danger. Come, let us hurry to Many Fires. I'd like a word with this peddler should they still be around. Alrighty. Bloody, bloody, bloody. Oh, let's teleport over there. Lazy me. Was there something I could help you with? I am told you were the victim of a bandit attack. Could you recount exactly what happened? My goodness, I thought I recognized you. I'll tell you everything I remember, second promise. It was that scoundrel Wakase who ambushed me. You know the name of your attacker? There's no mistaking that hair. All my peddler friends have stories of that notorious bandit leader and his predations. Walker, sir, and his gang will stoop to any low for the sake of a few pel, and with no fresh quarry coming up the broken stairs, they've had to become more creative. Little wonder he went after Lamarty. He likely thinks to ransom her for a royal sum. What say you to a small deception? I will assume the role of a well-to-do merchant to lure Wakase out of hiding, and then when he comes sniffing about, we catch the rat by the tail. An excellent plan. I have just the right garments for your disguise at a specially discounted price, of course. A brush with bandits hasn't dampened your mercantile spirit, I see. Very well, I accept your generous deal. Now we lay the bait. I will proceed into many fires to make my presence known. You follow behind, boasting to those along the way how you paid me a hefty purse in exchange for a rare gemstone or some such. If Wakaso is a coin-hungry as they say, then a recently enriched peddler should be an irresistible mark. We let him strike and then we spring our trap. Time to play our parts. Follow Conan. Do not fall behind. Okay. Do 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 bum 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 bum. Alright, come on, Kona. An escort quest. Yay! Not. There, that Zabral fellow. Share with him how happy your imaginary deal with me has made you once you've put it on appropriate display, we continue to our next performance. This way? Okay, so we go slash happy. A rare gemstone from that Hetsuro merchant, you say? I envy the profit you must have made from such a sale. Since the stairs were destroyed, I've not been able to peddle goods at my usual haunts. Okie. Speak with Kona and follow his lead. Good start, but I would make certain Wakasa is aware of me. Let's continue. Can you move faster? That moblin over there looks amenable to conversation. The stage is yours. Over here? Happy, okay. Okay, Hetsuro sold you a sparkle stone for your collection? Well, that explains your giant smiles. Mobby is happy for your happiness. Mobby is also jealous of the merchant and all the jingly shine he must have made. That should be enough, but perhaps one last act to drive it home. Oh, now you want to run. Okay, let's go. You were running. Why'd you stop? You see the cheerful Pelu, tell him the tale of your precious gemstone and then we'll be done with this part of the charade. How nice to see a smiling face. Care to share the reason for it? I've heard nothing but mumblings and grumblings since that storm passed. You have the cheery Pelu's full attention. Oh, okay. Slash happy. Passing peddler had the very gemstone you sought for your collection? That is a stroke of luck. And I'll wager the merchant it was just as pleased to fill his pockets with your grateful coin, eh? Well, I'm inspired to go and earn some pell of my own. Who knows, maybe your opportunity will find me as it has even found you. Is that him right there? Yeah, it is too. Okay. Ah, my most valued customer. The profit from that single purchase of yours should see me through weeks of idle leisure. Travelling with such a fat person, no sellswords is tempting fate, so I shall make my earthen shear my last stop and then return forthwith to Tulio Lal. You're about to get stomped. Did you see? The rat has come for a nibble. You played your part to perfection, Kara, a woman of many talents, just as Thancred and Urianger described. Now let us lure Wakasai into our trap. Bye bye, snowman helmet. We finally got an upgrade that's going to take my glamour off. Until level 100. Juana wishes to execute the final stage of his plan. Let us execute the final stage of the plan. I was set out towards Earthenshire alone and unarmed, the better to sell the act of a defenceless merchant. Assuming Wakasa was watching, he will likely wait for some quiet stretch of the road before accosting me. I'll be relying on you to follow closely behind, remaining hidden until the time comes to spring the trap on our bandit king. Just remember, we need him alive. Wait, the designated location. Alright. Hide behind this tree. And then we get the bandit. Stupid bandit. Stupid bloody... Didn't listen to me. Why'd you nod at me? Now he knows someone's watching. Oh my god, you guys are so stupid. Thanks for all the likes, guys. Someone's dropped a crap ton of likes then. I hear business has been good to you, Master Merchant. How about you share some of the profits? And by some, I mean every coin you have. That's a big paddle stick over there that guy's got. Oh, here we come. It's me, Mario. You're that gemstone collector. Oh, I see what this is. We've been tricked. Spit in your eye, men. Kill these Vidral. Slippery vermin. We'll have to interrogate his underlings instead. If you would be so kind, Car, pray leave them capable of speech. Alrighty. Easy peasy. Done. I was hoping to talk with your boss, but I suppose you three will have to do. Wait, that's the second promise. What do you want with us? Think I'm scared of a fancy title? I'll take your royal ears as a trophy as soon as I get free of these ropes. I know your gang is behind my sister's abduction. Tell me where she is. Eat pucker shit, salt lover. You'll get no answers from us. That's right, we don't serve you. Do not play games with me. Where is Woklamut? He mad. Big mad. I'm fast losing patience. Talk now or die. The choice is yours. We were hired to nab the third promise, that's all. We don't know where they took her. Hired by whom? We weren't told that either. Only Walkerson knows. He's the one who took the job. Well, it seems we needed their leader after all. Once I've arranged the Landsguard to take custody of these criminals, I'll call on Thancred and his tracking skills, but perhaps you could pursue Walkerson in the meantime. The bandit was running in an easterly direction. Should you locate him, I suggest you shadow him rather than force a confrontation. He might lead us to where Lamity is being held. Alright, let's get on a mount. What are we gonna get? Oh! Bat Boy! Ba -ba -ba. Right. Alright, let's stalk this guy. Follow walkers from a distance. The objective will end in failure if you are noticed or fall too far behind. Should your quarry begin displaying this effect shown in the picture we discovered, it returns around to avoid detection at all times. Make sure to use the cover of rocks and trees. The objective will also end in failure if you follow too closely. Keep the quarry in sight but avoid stepping in the detection circle. Should you fail to complete the objective, we're returning to this designated location. Okay. There's logging down rain in the game at the moment. I'm gonna have to hide behind this tree, aren't I? I knew it! This was meant to be easy. Alrighty. Is he gonna stop? Here somewhere? No, 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 I'm gonna have to run over here. It's on the other side of that rock there somewhere. Yep, there he is. Yep. Keep going, keep going. Getting close. Maybe this rock. So this rock. Huh? Damn nerves. Alright, let's go, 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 go. Let's get behind this tree, cut this rock maybe. He's gonna stop somewhere up here, I'd imagine. Oh, he's going around the corner there. Should be safe now. Alrighty. Did meet him in front of the hideout. Okay. Where is that damn Huber go? Alrighty. Going over there. Do I need to... Yeah. Okay, this is where I need to be. Duty complete. Yes. First time. Okay. Finally, my money. Give it to me now. The Landsguard may be hunting us already. Calm yourself. We had our own troubles finding a suitable hideaway. It's one of the two-headed dudes. Right. We're finished. Take your prize and leave me out of the rest. Such hostility. You're hurting for coin and I offered you gainful employment out of the kindness of my heart. Kindness? You brought blackened tempest upon us. One look and I could tell that woman was a killer, a butcher, a salted devil in the flesh. Oh, spare me your fearful bleating. Go on, scamper away now before the scary mercenary comes to claim your head. Kona told me the news. You found the abductor then? What's the situation? And you think the bandits were hired by this Huber guy? Alright, new strategy. Forget Walkersaw and stay on the Mamulja's tail. We don't want to endanger the third promise. Keep your distance until we're certain they have her. I'll catch up with you as soon as I'm able. Follow the Huber. Yep, same thing. Okay. Dirty Huber. Alright. Alrighty. Let's move up a bit more. Behind this tree. Alright. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Hmm? Nothing here. I'm behind a tree. Yes, you're hearing things. I'm not behind this tree. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thought he was stopping then. Alright, let's go to this tree. The next tree. Ooh, crap. He's coming back this way. On the rock. Ooh, he's going back to the paddle boat. Okay, I gotta get back over here. Alright, complete. Just call me Solid Snake. Lol. So he's cut the harness off of that so the boat can't move.
Better late than never. That Mamulja. He's the one who kidnapped Wook Lamart.
Yes.
So we're still unsure. If we can follow him a bit longer, confirm his connection to the abductors.
Why do I feel like some of the voice recordings
That will complicate matters.
weren't done in a studio? Uh-oh.
Confound it!
If I set out now, I can trail them along the riverbank.
Do it!
Even if it costs you the contest.
What worth is the throne if I lose my sister to win it?
Aww.
Very well then. I'll send word when I locate her. Till then, I suggest you save your strength. A rescue attempt could turn ugly.
That Hubigo just now. I swear I've seen him with Bakul Jaja. Knowing the way that monster works, he probably hired bandits to kidnap her so he could steal her keystones.
Yep.
But even alone, my sister is more than a match for a gang of untrained ruffians. She must have been ambushed or deceived. Gah! I should have been there! If those bastards have hurt her!
Mm-hmm. Be patient, trust in Thancred.
I do trust him, but... Forgive me. Snapping at you won't get my sister back.
No, it won't.
I'm afraid I've always been like this when it comes to Lamachi. The thought of her being in danger sends me into a panic. But isn't that how families should be?
Yeah, a little bit. Definitely.
These days, Turali Mikote live however they please. But the clan into which I was born kept to the nomadic traditions of our ancestors. They herded their own neck across the plains, always moving with the seasons. During one such migration, my birth parents left me behind.
Wow.
A child. All alone,
Okay.
without a single word of explanation.
I don't think your parents deserved a child if that's what they
A
did.
chance encounter with a kind Pelu merchant was the only reason I survived. Taking pity on me, he taught me his trade that I might fend for myself. I became a stallkeeper in Tuliyolal's market. And that is where the Dawn servant found and adopted me. I had already been in the palace some time when Lamachi came to join us. Like me, she had been cast aside by her parent. I knew the pain of solitude and wanted to spare her that suffering. As this tiny child's new brother, I swore I would always be there for her.
Well, you're a big brother, bro. I understand that feeling.
So, as you might now understand, I will stop at nothing to rescue her. While we await word from Tancred, I suggest we prepare ourselves to travel downriver. You have a boat, yes?
Mm. About that.
Why release the Poneti if not to delay pursuit? If we were unsure of their guilt before, then this surely proves it. Before we act, however, let us regroup with your comrades. Would you mind making the call?
Sure.
Understood. We'll meet you at many fires.
Alright. I'll be back in like 2 seconds. Alrighty. Sorry for the quick bio break. Do skibby da ba dee ba da. Now, before I forget, sound, voice. Okay, now I might have put rescuing Lamachi to ahead of my own progress, but do not take that to mean I've given up on the contest. You understand how important she is to me, yet regardless of how close we were, I would have made the same choice after all. If I am incapable of saving my sister while also winning the throne, then I am not fit to inherit our father's heavy mantle. Alrighty. We need to gather our forces. Firstly, allow me to brief everyone on the present situation. Thus, at the very least, we believe this Hubigo knows where Lamati has been taken. Thancred is shadowing the boat as we speak. I should like to join him with all haste. Unfortunately, our quarry had the foresight to release the York Unity from its harness, leaving us without the means to shoot. Erenville, as an expert on wildlife, what are your chances of recapturing the beast? With the right mix of feed, it can be done. I should like an extra hand to help scatter it about, however. Would you accompany him, Car? Meanwhile, the rest of us should work on getting the harness repaired, and it appears to have been damaged when the Punity was let loose. And with all the peddlers in camp, we should have little trouble purchasing replacement materials. As for any necessary metalwork, Erlenshire artisans are but a short walk away. Then let us divide the tasks and have at it. There was an unusually aggressive herd of wild unities down the river, so our girl will have fled in the opposite direction. Come, we'll try to waters up river. Alrighty. Let me out. It's Lapras. Assuming our punities come this way, she'll be hiding in the depths of the marsh Lagaka. We'll need to lure her back to the shallows with the promise of food. Wild punities eat mainly aquatic grasses and plants, but the tame ones are often fed vegetable scraps. Knowing this, I added leftovers to the feed I've prepared. This should help the mixture stand out amongst the marsh's natural scents. Lagaka is crawling with predators, however, so I'll leave it to you to scatter the feed deeper. I'll be waiting for you near the shallows with the rest of your punity's enticing feast. Alrighty. Got me out now. Ah, Chocobo! It's Benji! Come on. Ba, da, ba. Ba, 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 ba. Speed. Builds punity feed along the water's edge. Oh. Okay. Scatter Aaronville's punity feed along the water's edge. Speak with Aaronville. By the way, thanks everyone for sticking with me through the crashes today. Thanks for coming back after I've had to reset. All set, just finished laying out the last of the bait. Step back out of sight and leave the rest to me. Here she is. There's nothing to be afraid of. We just need your help one last time. You're hungry, I wager. Come on, come with me. Yes, there's a good girl. We'll be fine here, I think. I'll give her a few more treats, then lead her over to the boat. You can let Kona know that we have our punity back. Well, that was easier than I thought it was going to be. I'll spend 70 gil to go back there. Saves me 10 seconds. Aaronville has the punity in hand then. Good, I expected nothing less from a certified gleaner. As for the harness, we were able to purchase all the parts we need. The Leveo twins are over in Earthenshire right now, with the Potswan making the repairs. I'm told it shouldn't take long. We'll be ready to embark on our rescue mission as soon as we hear from Thancred. Okay. Thancred must know something by now. You found her? Understood, thank you. I hate to invoke his name. Thancred followed the Hubugo's boat to its destination and confirmed that they are indeed holding my sister captive. They, of course, being Bakul Jar Jar and his minions. I swear I will make them regret this. Namachi is in Rich Leaf tunnels. The moment the harness is repaired, we strap in the punity and make our way back down Ihakatamu. Why are we running back through? Or are they in the dungeon?
Thancred.
The third promise is up ahead. She's unharmed, but we best not dally.
Hmm.
I spit on these pathetic feats. Far more satisfying to claim the baubles by force.
Hmm.
Give it back! Fosunten poured his everything into that stone. You've no right to touch it.
Oh, was that the name of your artisan? How could you allow something so precious to be stolen?
You thieving cheat! You're no true claimant!
What does that make the foolish kitty who fell into my trap? If pitiful roars were all it took to claim the throne, you'd be first in line.
Now, brother. You shouldn't tease her. Look, the poor thing's on the verge of tears. Meow. Someone save me.
Oh, please tell me he's about to get whacked in the back of the head. I told you.
Who did that?
His scales are as thick as his skulls.
Coward! You dare ambush me?
Tis the blessed sibling's favorite tactic.
That useless Bune was sycophant. He was supposed to keep the lackeys running in circles.
Oh, you must tell me all about that.
Alright, let's go.
Careful now. You wouldn't want to hit her hostage.
What a badass. Just like,
That one's
gonna
not
walk
to be
straight through you.
underestimated.
Ha! They can do nothing while we have.
Hell yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh! That looked like it hurt.
Impeccable timing.
Amachi, are you all right?
Aye, thanks to you.
That was pretty badass. Is he missing a head now? No? Okay.
These weaklings think they can defy us? We'll slaughter the lot of them!
Patience, brother. The keystone is ours. There is no need to fight this day. And Zoralja has left us hurting.
No! I won't stop until I gut these maggots and feed them their entrails!
If we fall here, we fail our siblings for nothing. Is that what you want?
No, brother. Break off! We retreat!
I heard that the retreat?
Wait! Ah! Damn you, Bakul Jaja!
Is that like a teleport spell or something?
Do we give chase?
We head back. Amachi is safe. And that is what matters.
Bro took a body slam. Hmm. I'm glad to see you unharmed, Lemmichi. Thanks again for coming to my rescue, Kona. And all of you too. But Kuljars must be desperate indeed to resort to such aggressive tactics. I shouldn't have been so careless. I underestimate him and it cost me a keystone. Funjintain upended his life so that I could accomplish the Movlin's feat. He believed in me and believed in my cause. I've let him down. The contest isn't open, so we take back what's stolen. We won't let Bakul Jaja get away with this. You're goddamn right about that. The next time I meet that brute, I'll knock him straight on his scaly behind and take back my keystone. Speaking of vengeance, didn't Bakul Jaja curse some useless Bonawa sycophant when he caught sight of us? A reference to Seal Jar. I would assume he's devoted to our brother and is the only Bonawa I know of participating in the rite of succession. If Zeral Jar was somehow involved in this, I will never forgive him for putting our sister in danger. He will have forfeited his right to be called brother. Ahem, Bakul Jaja should face punishment, of course, but so must the bandits who had the temerity to abduct Lamachir. I shall request that Father sends a contingent of Landsguard to enforce the law in this region. I agree that measures need to be taken to keep travellers safe. But I wonder what pushed these people towards a life of banditry in the first place. If we dig deeper, we might find a way to improve things for everyone. Tis something to think about for now. However the rite continues, I thank you all for your help. We should be moving on as well. Are you feeling fit to travel, Wuklamut? You bet I am. Zeral Jar's gained a good head start, and it's time we clawed back some of the lost ground. So what happens? Do they just... we just go back and say, hey, someone stole my stone. Can I have another one? They didn't really explain that, unless it's coming up. I'm really sorry this happened. From now on I won't let my guard down around suspicious strangers. And again, I do appreciate you all coming to save me. Alright, so we can fly here now. Cool. Wuklamut set his sights on the Yokai village. The road beckons, friends. Let us be on our way to the Yokai. Then it's back where the path through the mountains begins. You remember the spot where you were tricked into walking off with Walker Soul? It's gonna rub my face in it like that, eh? I wonder if he's raising my hackles on purpose, though, you know, trying to keep my anger directed at him instead of myself. Either way, we can't be standing around here all day. We have a lot of lost time to make up for. Alrighty. We can fly now! Yeah! In this zone. Oh, there we are. Now, don't go off with bandits again. I couldn't leave without letting Redrock know what happened, so I stopped into Earthenshoe to say a few words before moving on. And now Erenville's nowhere to be seen. Couldn't he wait a few more moments? So much for giving him the benefit of the doubt. Come on, let's catch up. I won't give that smug cleaner a piece of my mind. I'm worried Waklamut would agonize over the loss of her keystone, but it seems it had nothing to be concerned about. Onwards and upwards, then. Whee! Unicorn! Has been divided into multiple identical instances. No preference. I'm sure you've noticed that the air grows thin at this elevation. Take it slow until your body adjusts. Deep breaths, drink plenty of water. A few more steps and we'll be in Warlord's Echo. Northwest. So it's like up here somewhere. Okay. Just the usual. Get the taxi. What? Nope. Yep. Got the taxi. Get the attunement. Ba, 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 ba. Phew, I think I'm getting used to the air up here. So this is the place from the Lay of Proof where Papa met with the yokai. Oh, is that the yokai? It's kind of looks like a sphinx cat. And that must be them. I don't think I've ever actually seen one. So it is for most Turali. The giants rarely visit the lowlands. Here in the mountains' fastness, they tend to do the solemn duty they pledge to undertake in their pact with the Dawn Servant. To watch over the Vidral Velagamanda and maintain its prison within the temple. Ah yes, Waklamut told us about the Tural Vidral, creatures that live for far longer than normal and awaken to strange powers. Indeed, yet even amongst those anomalies, Velagamanda is unravelled in strength. It is endured for centuries, bringing catastrophe each time it emerges from its lair. As you learned in the Lay of Ice, it was Galul Jajar who at last managed to imprison the beast, and it has lain dormant in the temple ever since. It is said the building bears a gaping hole in its ceiling from when the Velagamanda was lured inside by Galul Jajar's final ploy. I'd like to see this strongest of all Tural Vidral. I wonder what it was like to fight it. Warlord's echo was there, both the lay of proof and the lay of ice took place. Does this not suggest we'll be facing 2 feats this time? That's a question we can ask the Elector once we find him, or maybe we should flush out the cool Jar Jar first, so I can beat my keystone out of him. Identifying the Elector should be our priority. I suppose we do still have 4 keystones to earn, and no matter what we do, the contest will pit us against him sooner or later. Alright then, let's seek out our Elector. May I suggest we pay a visit to Carriors or the Gracious, or so their temple is called. The Moblins tell me that the High Luminary Gurfurler is to be found there. If we ask someone for information, then he seems a wise choice. It's gonna be here somewhere. Anyway, let's talk to this dude over here then, I guess. Yep. Let's see if I can convince the guys to let us through. I am Wuklamat, third promise of Tuuli Alal, and I seek your Elector from the right to succession. May I speak with Gurfurler? The High Luminary has been granted admittance to the claimants. You may enter. That was easier than expected. In we go then. Gods, is that? Aye, Valagamanda. Ooh, okay. So, it was never defeated, it was just trapped in a giant ice block. Welcome. High Luminary Gurfurler? He is not here at present. I am Luminary Zermawer. This is the Sky Ruin Valagamanda? It is. The Tural Vidral, whose name was evoked terror since time immemorial. Even my people, once conquerors of all beneath the sun, were as brittle as leaves before the Valagamanda's tempestuous power. Their titanic battle with Valagamanda raged for 10 days and 10 nights. As their foe fought on tireless and relentless, our heroes were pushed beyond the limits of their endurance. Thus did the head of reason concoct a desperate plan. Galul Jar Jar tricked the Sky Ruin into losing control of its own ice magics, causing the unwitting Tural Vidral to encase itself in frozen ether. And it's been like this ever since. Nice work, Papa. But what happens if the ice ever melts? That same question looms in large of our minds, for the magics sustaining this prison grow weaker with each passing year. Valagamanda commands powers of fire, ice, and lightning. Some believe that the violence of the recent storm was the result of those energies slipping free. That raging tempest from Valagamanda? Setting future worries aside, you are come to attempt the feat of proof, yes? The High Luminary has chosen Elector of the Dawn Servant has left me with instructions for all aspiring claimants. You are to scour our forbidding mountains and find the waiting Gerthaler that is to be your challenge. Ah, so the search itself is the feat. You've already spoken with my brothers, I take it? I have. Their expeditions are underway. Then we'd better pick up the pace. Aye, but we'll need a direction to search in first. Let's see what hints we can gather from the villagers. We're gonna have to fight that at some point. I can already feel it. That's gonna be a boss. God's Valagamanda is enormous. I know Papa had friends with him, but that's incredible he could hold his own against that thing. Should its prison ever fail, though, we can't expect the old guard to come running. It'll be up to us to save the day. Spell speed, critical hit, tenacity, direct hit. Let's take this crit one. Alpha O. As we've just been informed, the feat of proof requires us to seek the High Luminary Gerthaler somewhere up high in these mountains. If earlier feats are any indication, we must assume the challenge precludes the Yokai from answering our questions in a straightforward manner. Thus, I would ask that you pay close attention while attempting to divine Gerthaler's whereabouts. Though the giants may not give us a precise location, there may be clues hidden within their words. Such is my theory anyway. Let us see what we can discover. Alrighty. Yoga War. They're all three-syllable names. The High Luminary? No, I've not seen him today. Now let me ask you a question. The Zabral who came out of the temple earlier, was that really the third promise? She seems rather unimposing. How is she meant to succeed the mighty Galul Jajar? Okay. Ah, there you are, Zerphala. Asking after the High Luminary as well, are you? I know not where to find him, but I do hope you have the opportunity to speak together. He is a great man with a deep reverence for our traditions. These glyphs we carve, for one, he affords them as much value as any treasure we possess. These are records of our lives lived. Your arrival too will be etched into this stone, so that the story of our meeting may endure for untold turnings of the sun. If you are curious about our ways, when I bid you visit Proof to the northwest of here, it is one of our grave sites. A Tuliolan? No, you are from farther away than that, I think. As for the High Luminary, I can only guess where he might be. He is a warder of the Sky Ruin, but also a keeper of the Sepulchres. And his duties often take him outside the village. Right. First things first, was anyone able to coax forth a definite location for the High Luminary? Oh. As expected, what then of the clues or other hints that might point us in the right direction? I heard that in addition to his usual duties, Gerfler is also charged with keeping the graves. As did I, the Yokai sepulchres appear to hold a special significance in their culture. But what would it be appropriate for us outsiders to enter their burial grounds? Proof, you say, and he encouraged you to visit this place yourself. Fine, then let's go take a look. Even if we don't find Gerfler, it will give us a chance to learn more about the Yokai. The gravesite is somewhere northwest of here. Well, we can leave from that side of the village for a start. Yes, I did attune. Alrighty. The others have gone on ahead to Proof, following the trail west. There are some sharp drops everywhere, so we're all moving at our own pace. Some of us are not built for craggy terrain. I thought to get my bearings from up here first, so I don't stumble off a cliff. Why don't you try catching up to Aaronville? He should be able to point you in the right direction. 239 cars, and that is where the fate of Proof is. Thanks for watching tonight, everyone. Appreciate how you spend your time with me on your weekend. Any likes, shares, or follows that you've given tonight, I appreciate. Thank you very much. I hope you have a good day. I feel like I need to go this way and unlock the map a bit. Miles to the north, but I feel like I have to go around this mountain over here to get up there. This song's a bit of a banger. Ba, ba, ba. Northwest. To the west. There it is. I knew it'd be up here somewhere. Alrighty. Oh, another one to the north. So it must be probably up there somewhere. Alright. Yep, northwest, let's say. Ba, 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 ba. North. There's a big boy over there. Probably on the other side of this tower, I'm imagining. Like right on the other side of this tower. What'd I tell ya? I'm learning. I'm learning. Oh, forever away. Okay, let's go do the quest then. When we get closer over that side of town, we'll go pick it up. Bum, bum, ba, lum, ba. Let's go do that. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, the lookout point just there. Let's go grab that while we're here. Bum, bum, ba, lum, bum. Ba, ba, bum, 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 bum. Let's get up the mount. I feel like... Oh, there we go. We got it. Okay. Look out. Shades of grief. These ruins brood silently at the cliff's edge. Once a Yokai village, it was abandoned as the giant's population dwindled. The crumbling stone houses inhabited now only by the shadows of past sadness. Locals speak of a road which long ago stretched from the settlement down to Shabayu Kek, but little trace of such a path remains. Okay. Yep. Ah. Alrighty. What happened there? There's an asteroid dropped there or something. Take a look at this crater. There was no wood, no trees, not even dried grass, and yet the ground still burns. This must be one of the scars left by Valagarmander's rampage as told by the saga. The sky ruins fires as described as eternal flames that can be quenched neither by the storm nor time, and here I thought it was a literary embellishment. Ah, but now I've lost sight of Wuklamat. Proof is northwest along the main road. She hopefully still heading that right way. Huh? Okay. Northwest. Yep. Still northwest. Ba, ba, ba. Once again, everyone, thank you for spending your time with me on the weekend. I understand your time is precious, and I appreciate the fact that you took some time to spend it with me. Even if it's 10 seconds and you've skipped through, I don't care. I still appreciate it. And I'm sorry for all the technical issues we've had tonight. We've had stream drop out twice tonight. One from my internet dropping out, and one from Streamlabs crapping the bed. Jeez, okay, so that's like way over here somewhere. Alright, here's Wuklamat. Hehe, Wuklamat wins again. Looks like everyone is here now, so Greetings, friend. Are you Gerthalo? No, I am not. The High Luminary did, however, task me with providing a lesson on the sepulchres to those who came in search of him. Oh, so we are meant to find our way here after all. Are you to tell us who is buried here? No one is buried here in the sense you mean. When a body has served its purpose, we consign it to the flames and then scatter the ashes across the peaks. So, cremated. Moreover, we do not conceive of death as others do. For us, as a person does not die when their heart ceases to beat, but only when they are no longer born in their hearts of all who know them. So when they forgot. This is why we build our sepulchres before age or mishap claims us. That way we might etch ourselves into the living chronicle for all eternity. So they come up and write their own stories? This grave belongs to a good friend. His mortal vessel ended its journey some years ago, but he lives within me, even now. Up there stands my own sepulchre. As long as it exists, so too will I. I will endure in the hearts of those who read my grave glyphs, and in the same manner my friend does. It's kind of thoughtful. Has it always been thus for your people, the conception of existence and death? Continue along this path to the indelible passage. Behold the history upon its walls, and you may find the answers to your questions. Then that's what we'll do. Your traditions are fascinating, and I'd love to know more. I thank you for allowing me to share them, for in doing so, I will remain in your hearts also. It's kind of cute. So their whole culture is built around writing their own story down, like a diary of your life on this stone. And they believe as long as someone's read this stone and they know your story, you're still alive. Alright. I keep getting that wolf a lot tonight. I don't know why. I like how I can pat him. Yo, big boy. That's a big buffalo. Buffalo. Okay. Hello, a fellow we met at Proof suggested that we come here. Yes, the High Luminary commanded that I watch for your arrival. As the chroniclers of our people, it has never been my family's duty to pass on the teachings of the murals from generation to generation. That's the City of Gold. They really are magnificent, and together they tell the tale of your people's history. They are the events which shaped us. I would share them with you ere you continue on your way. Please, we would love to hear all about it. And then I will begin. The first mural depicts a time more than 1100 years ago, an age of great prosperity for the Yokai. Blessed with the size and strength unmatched by other peoples, our ancestors marched forth and brought much of Yoktaral under their dominion. Then, when all before them had been conquered, they turned their gaze northwards, seeking to expand their territory and power. Here we see the expedition to Zoktaral. Unable to cross the strait by ship, our forefathers set to building a bridge by to the northern lands, a grand labour which consumed the greater part of a century. Zorgor the Boundless will still make use of that bridge in Tulialal for travel, I can't imagine the patience and dedication it took to complete work of that scale. But I've never heard of any yokai living in Zoktoral. What happened to the ones who went north? Look upon this next mural and behold the answer. The scene suggests that many giants perished all at once. What manner of an enemy could have repelled their invasion? A foe unnamed and unseen. When the expedition pushed forth into Zoktoral those 1,000 years ago, its soldiers were felled by disease. Some terrible illness. No, virulent plague or newly arisen blight for the local Tonawata and Shatona. It was but a mild affliction of the sort that comes with the turning of the seasons. What manifested for them as slight fevers and coughs, however, proved deadly to our people. Out of every 10 yokai who joined that northern campaign, 9 succumbed to the infection. Those who survived continued to suffer, finding it difficult to sire offspring. I've heard of this before. Lacking an inherited resistance, visitors to distant lands can fall deathly ill to diseases a local might shrug off. These events might also have given rise to the patience of cremation rather than the burial of mortal remains. This final mural depicts the return of our grieving brethren to Okapacha. The reason they first left, why they had fought so long and pushed so far, was to ensure peace for our homeland. Rather than meekly await their fate, they decided to strike the first blow, yet as they fought on and on, the old idea of peace drifted further and further away. It was only after the disaster in Zoktoral and their withdrawal to the mountains did they come to understand. The peace we envisioned had been ours for the taking as all along. It was here in the place which birthed us, here in the stones which upon we recorded our days, here in this tranquil life we had traded for conquest and conflict. When you do nothing but fight, it can blind you to what's right before your eyes. And so we return to the present. I trust you found this brief history of our people enlightening. You missed the Golden Temple! I'm always glad to learn more about your people, my fellow Terali. How you have lived till now and how you wish to live from now on. Then I believe you're ready to proceed. The High Luminary bids you meet him upon the summit of Walkors or more. I had a feeling we'd end up scaling that big old mountain. Well, it's a feat worthy of the name. Follow the trail south of here and begin your ascent. But be wary, beyond the entryway of the mountainside is home to ferocious beasts, both mundane and otherwise. We'll keep that in mind. Thank you for the warning and the lesson. Finally, we know where we're going. To the top of Walkers or more. Alrighty. So let's get the this current. Is it over there in that thing? Might be. There it is. Near, close. Any more? Ah. What? What? Anyway. Maybe it's on the way up the mountain, we'll see. Looks deadly. Ba, 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 ba. Bum, 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 While we're on our way up the mountain, thank you for spending your time with me this weekend. If any of you have liked or shared or followed, I appreciate it. If you haven't and you've lurked, I appreciate it. If you watched for 5 seconds and then skipped on to the next one, I appreciate that too. God dang. Look at the big marks in the mountain from... Yeah, we're definitely fighting that Vargamander. This thin mountaineer is going to be the death of me. Wow, how long have you been standing there? I was just taking in the scenery is all. Sook! Sook! Come on, we don't want to fall too far behind Alphino and the others. Whoa! They look like little angry moons. I'm gonna call them Geodudes. You remember how the chronicler was saying that the more they fought, the further away they moved from their idea of peace? It occurs to me that if Zeraljar is attempting the feat of proof, then we will have heard that same lesson. I can only hope that's made him reconsider his own stance on educating people through war. Alrighty. That mountain looks cool. It's gonna be a
God, that
dungeon,
is one
isn't it?
tall mountain. And we're supposed to climb it?
Do not expect to walk here unchallenged. Tell me, stunted ones. Did those short legs bring you all the way from Tuliala?
He's speaking the old Yokhui tongue. The words are difficult to catch.
Though your words are crude and cumbersome, I use them for your benefit. You are a claimant in this right of succession.
That's right.
Then, if you die, Tuliyola loses a potential ruler.
That's a dark thing to say, friend. I get the feeling you don't share the opinions of the other Yokhui we've met.
We do not grovel before Gulul, Jar Jar, like those shameless lapdogs. My brethren and I are conquerors, and we will restore our people to their rightful place as Tural's overlords.
The Giants have their own factions too, it seems.
Yeah, just figure that out.
You think your kin weak for showing deference to my father, but they do not follow the man. It is his peace they respect, a peace they always wanted, which they realized could be had right here.
mystifications of the Craven. They turn their gaze from our ancestors, from the dream we kept alive for 1,000 years and more. They are unworthy of bearing our legacy. I will reclaim the glory of our people. And our ascension begins with the death of the third promise.
Stop! I don't want to fight you!
Men die on your knees.
Who's that?
Opportunistic vermin seek to feast on us, do you? Get down here! Your neck will be the first I snap this day!
That's right!
Why do you help us?
I didn't put much thought into it. My legs were moving before I knew what was happening. I suppose I feared you'd die before we had the chance to get to know each other. Before I could learn more about you.
To what end?
Oh, that's simple. If we're to share the land, it's the best way for us to become friends. How is he?
He'll live. Not quite ready to walk under his own strength, however.
If you could stay and tend to him, the rest of us will continue on to Woko Zormor.
Understood. Be careful up there.
This changes nothing. We will not forsake our conquest.
As you like. You want to kill me, you're welcome to try. But right now, you might want to worry about your comrade.
On a
That was
mountain of
very
that
mature.
size, there are bound to be creatures even I've never heard of. I'll trust you to lead the way.
Then we climb. Grufurlor is waiting.
Alrighty. Pretty sure that's a dungeon. Yeah, I thought so. Dungeon. Dungeon. While I'm in queue for that, I want to go and find this etheric current. Oh, that was quick. Yep, someone removed. I knew that was too good to be true. Might have to come back for that one. Because I feel like after this dungeon's done, it's going to the next area. Walk or some more. Lots of lightning lizzies. I don't know what the heck those are. Alrighty. This should go pretty good today. We've got some. We're going to do a non-NPC group pretty quick. Alrighty, first boss. No? Okay. Alrighty. Let's hit the wrong button. Ooh. He's got like a ice cream stick. Okay. Whoop, okay, there we go. That's how that works. Okay. Ah! Alright, so then we're gonna run back. What? Why did this one go? These ones are frozen, okay. Okay. I didn't even see whatever that was. Ugh. Literally standing next to you, I don't know what happened. This is getting trickier. No, you're in the wrong spot. That was close. Ah! Why can't I move? Zaralja. You've caught up since I've been toying too much with that prey. Time to find another path. Think of it as an added. What a douche. Calm down, lizard Xenos. Oh, crap. Went too far. Probably focusing a bit too much here. Did die like 3 times on that boss fight though. Oh, okay. Ah, this is this. Oh. Oh, okay. How does this work? Okay. Jesus. I'm so about to die. We weren't topped off. Ugh. I did dodge all that stuff, but the group wides got me. Okay, come on. Oh! She just rezzed me and then I got group-wide damaged. Ah, okay. I wasn't paying attention there. That's probably my fault, that one. Runs out of their stuff? Okay. I can't move. Ah, there we are. Supposed to be close. Oh, okay. I see now. I got it now. Alright. I think I worked out most of that fight by the end of it. Wrong button. Alrighty. Jeez, okay. Oh! Alrighty. What's that? Oh, we're gonna beat Gerthaler? Seems weird. We're coming up to see him.
I am Gurfulur, Elector of the Dawn Servant. Prepare to be tested.
You big boy.
Prove you are worthy to rule. Chronicles of Eld recount the fury of erupting beaks.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Over here, we're gonna spread out, spread out, spread out, spread out, spread out. Okay, now I understand how that works.
Chronicles of Eld retell the hunger of roiling waters.
Yeah.
I will take the measure of your resolve.
Uh-oh. Wrong button.
Implacable strength of the mountain, be mine!
We have to stop those from getting to him somehow? No? I don't think you're supposed to let him get those. Okay. Gotta run into them.
Spirit of my brethren!
I feel like he's gonna
Your
hold us.
thunder roars!
I'm waiting for Womp Womp.
That you
That seems
should
like a lot.
endure my fury. Chronicles of Eld recall the cruelty
Oh, okay.
of merciless storms.
Oh, okay. Oh. That was close. Oh, we're gonna have two now. Okay, righto. Oh, Lord. Okay. Alright, I need to be here. Yes! Sweet baby. That was perfect. Yo, yo, yo. Hey! Yeah! Oof. That was intense. Alright.
Very good, Claimant. Once more, I name myself Gur Fulur, High Luminary to my people, and chosen Elector of the Dawn Servant.
You are much bigger than the others in the village.
All Yokui were once my equal in size, but ever since we were decimated by disease, it is rare to see a child reach our former stature.
You speak of the contagion which afflicted the Shaktural expedition. The one recorded in your murals.
It is a chapter of our history that is entangled with the legend of the Golden City.
I've heard that legend originated with the Yokhui. Is this true?
With the visions our ancestors had, to be precise. Preceding the campaign into Shaktural, many were visited by dreams of glittering splendor. They described a paradise that knew neither war nor famine, where people lived lives of eternal happiness. A single dreamer might have been dismissed, but when dozens, if not hundreds, spoke the same, the luminaries became convinced it was divine revelation.
Then the expedition...
Its purpose was to find the City of Gold. Yes, help was marshaled from all the territories under our control. Lands were scoured on a massive scale.
Ah, little wonder the legend is so similar across Tural. Those involved with the search would have passed the stories down to their children.
Another claimant, I see. I will test your worth, as I have tested those who came
Good luck.
before you.
Here and now, I think he means.
You didn't give us our keystone yet. Give us our keystone first. I don't want to have to sit and wait.
Well fought, second promise. For you and your sister's success in performing the feat of proof. You both shall be rewarded.
Three to go.
How glorious it would have been to race thee and thine to the summit. Though mayhap not whilst being hounded by Bakul Jaja and his minions.
Again, that swine shows his disdain for the right.
Strangely, despite his eagerness to antagonize us, he withdrew as soon as we fought back in earnest. I cannot fathom what he was trying to achieve. On a similar note, I'm also curious as to why you chose the peak of Warkor Zormor for the conclusion of this feat. The earlier stages saw us learn the history of the Yokhui. Does this location also hold some special meaning for your people?
Yes, it is a place of great significance.
All these monuments. Is this a burial ground?
Every high luminary before me is enshrined in this earth. Alongside them are the heroes who bravely stood their ground when Valigarmanda brought ruin to Urkopacha 8 decades past.
That explains why there are so many.
Zorolja, I should have known you'd arrive here first.
Third promise. How relieved I am to find you in good health.
You're up to naughty things.
Zorolja, you bastard! I should end you here and now!
Remember where you are. You will mind your conduct, or you will leave.
Right. Sorry.
I see no reason to delay further. Show me my father's sepulchre.
Papa has a grave?
That makes sense.
Upon this monument are inscribed the names of those who sealed away the monstrous Valigarmanda, your fathers included.
Gulul Jaja, Master of Resolve and Reason, Champion of Peace.
Look at this one. Ketenram, Navigator of Uncharted Oceans.
Ketenran, the Laminsan explorer. Does this mean he joined Galul Jaja on his travels?
Sounds like it.
Kafkiwa, Seeker of the Unknown. How strange to see your name here.
It was unheard of to build living sepulchres for those who were not Yokwi. But their great deed demanded recognition.
Master of Resolve and Reason, Champion of Peace? Papa really did some amazing things.
He carved his path with martial skill.
Yet it was clever thinking which allowed him to trap Valigarmanda within its own ice magics.
Martial skill and clever thinking. I can't compete with Zorolja's mastery of the Head of Resolve's techniques. And when it comes to knowledge, Kona's the one who most takes after the Head of Reason.
But you
Is there anything
blend a
that
bit of
I've
both.
gotten from Papa? Something I do better than the others?
You use both. You know when to use either. You have his love for peace.
Of course. Papa's love for peace, for his people. That is what he's given me. And I'm fighting to preserve the peaceful Tural he built.
Sounds like Valigarmanda's out.
What in the hells was that?
I told you we were gonna fight that.
You must return to Warlar's Echo immediately. Valigarmanda has broken free.
I presume that was about the unholy sound?
Ali Carmanda is free.
We need to get back there. Now!
How fortuitous. We have been gifted an opportunity to outpace our rivals.
It's up to something. All right. Dus. Ba 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 ba. Alrighty. South. Straight south. Alrighty, let's go. I think that might be the last Aether Current, but we'll see. Oh, these are the angry giants. Okay. Southeast. Southeast, it's nearby. Over there. Alright, let's teleport back to here. Okay. Probably check if there's any more of those. I think we've got them all. Ah! Huh? Okay. Back in like 2 seconds. Sorry about that. Okay. Might jump down those things, okay. It's on the other side. I don't know how I missed it when I was over here then. But north. Still north of here. Northeast. I wonder why it didn't come up when I was over in this area at the start of the game. Sweet, so we got them all now. Okay. Good, you're back. There's much I would explain, but by the time I arrived to investigate a sudden surge in ether, there were already fallen giants everywhere. Right now, everyone is preoccupied with treating the wounded. Pray catch your breath and lend a hand when you can. Is that surreal jar? Now to walkers on war with party NPC avatars. Alpha no would enlist your aid in checking on the injured Yukuri. Okay. If you are ready, there are many injured who need aid. Alright. Liza should be tending to whomever requires the most urgent healing. We can gather once we've seen these people's hurt. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna leave it there for tonight. It's already getting a bit late. Thank you for everyone who's spent their time watching. Anyone who liked, shared or followed tonight. We got a bit more than usual. And I appreciate it. Thank you very much.